So, if you're using AI to write code, let me guess, you're probably spending way too much time wrestling with it, right? Today, we're going to talk about a massive shift in how we work with AI, moving away from being a line-by-line micromanager and stepping into the role of the AI's architect. And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. So many of us are writing these enormous, super detailed prompts, packed with rule after rule, just trying to force the AI to give us decent code. But what if that's the wrong way to go about it? What if we're actually working against how the AI thinks? You know, this whole rule-based approach, it's basically micromanagement. It's a huge time sink, it costs a fortune in tokens, and you know the worst part? After all that work, the code you get back is often just okay. We're getting totally lost in the weeds when we should be thinking about the big picture. So look, this really breaks it down. You've got two paths. On one side, there's the micromanager. You're writing these endless rule lists, racking up token costs, and getting pretty meh results. But then there's the architect's path. Here, you're using named principles. It's fast, it's token efficient, and it guides the AI to build some truly high-quality code. I mean, the difference is just night and day. All of this really forces us to take a step back and ask a much more powerful question. Instead of asking, how can I write better rules for my prompt, maybe the real question is about what the AI is actually capable of understanding. And here it is. This is the question that changes everything. Can an AI like Claude or GPT-4 actually understand high-level abstract ideas? You know, the kind of design principles that experienced developers live and breathe every day. Or is it just a fancy machine that's really good at following a to-do list? Well, the answer is a huge, resounding yes. It absolutely can. See, the AI has been trained on a gigantic amount of data that includes these very principles. This means we already have a shared language with it, a super efficient shortcut to communicate really complex ideas using just a couple of words.
And here's the proof. In the source material, they ran a really simple experiment. They just asked the AI a straight-up question. Do you know the solid design principles? And the AI immediately came back and said, yes, I know those. This isn't just at recognizing a word, it's recognizing a whole concept.
Now, for anyone who isn't familiar, SOLID is a famous set of design principles, mainly for object-oriented programming. But you don't need to be an expert to get what's so amazing here. The single word, solid. It's like a zip file that unpacks this entire library of smart design rules. And we didn't have to write out a single one. Just think about how efficient that is for a second. One word, solid, versus the hundreds, maybe thousands of words it would take to explain all those concepts from scratch. Remember, every single token costs us time and money. Using a named principle like this is an insanely token-efficient way to give a massive, powerful instruction. Okay, so the AI says it knows what solid is? Talk is cheap, right? But can it actually apply that knowledge? The real test, the real proof, is seeing it in action. And the instruction they gave the AI was just beautiful. It was so simple and high level. They didn't say, change this line or create that specific class. Nope. They just said, refactor the solution to be an exemplar for these principles. That's an architect talking. They're providing the grand vision, not the tiny little steps. And the result? Oh, it was a total home run. The AI refactored the entire code base. It made it modular, object-oriented, and perfectly aligned with every single solid principle. It created components with single jobs and put them together correctly. It didn't just understand the dictionary definition, it understood the spirit of the principles. It totally got it. This is so much bigger than just the solid principles, you guys. This is a completely new way of working. And this is the point where we can take this architect mindset and start using it in our own projects today. So I want you to ask yourself this. What are the core design principles that your team or your company lives by? Do they have names? Are they based on well-known patterns? Just figuring out what those are is the first step to unlocking a whole new level of quality and speed with AI. Because here's the bottom line. We can absolutely trust AI to produce high-quality code. But we have to give it the right context. We have to be the architects who tell it what quality even means, not with 1,000 little rules, but with powerful, high-level principles. The question isn't whether the AI is smart enough, it's whether we're ready to lead it.